The desert burns, the jungle breathes, the ocean waits, and through it all, something moves. Quiet, deadly, ancient. Snakes, creatures built to survive where others fall. Today, we dive deep into their hidden world, their secrets, their silent power. This is Venomous World. 1. Introduction. Masters of adaptation. Snakes. Mysterious, silent, unpredictable. These creatures have learned to survive in places where most animals simply give up. Deserts that burn like furnaces. Jungles that never sleep. Oceans that stretch forever. They move through these extreme worlds as if they belong there, perfectly molded by time. Evolution didn't rush them. It shaped them slowly. Every scale, every muscle, every instinct designed for survival. It's almost poetic. While many animals depend on external factors, snakes rely on their inner ability to adapt. No cries, no fuss, just quiet, calculated moves. They hide, strike, breathe, and live where others perish. It's not about luck. It's about strategy, precision, and a kind of raw intelligence carved by nature itself. 2. Surviving desert heat. Mastering the art of thermoregulation. The desert doesn't forgive mistakes. Step on the sand at noon, and it could burn your skin. For snakes, this is daily reality. Yet they survive. They thrive. How? Timing, movement, technique. Desert snakes, like sidewinders, don't waste energy under the brutal sun. They wait. Morning, evening. That's their hunting time. When the sun rises high, they disappear under sand or rocks. They know how to use the ground like a shield. Their light-colored skin reflects sunlight, keeping them cooler than their surroundings. Some twist their bodies in unique patterns, lifting parts off the sand, touching the ground as little as possible. It's clever, almost like a dance with the heat. In a place where the sun kills, they turn the desert into their hunting ground. 3. Water conservation in arid landscapes. Water is life, but in the desert, water is a myth. Rain may not fall for months, sometimes years. Snakes have adapted in quiet brilliance. They don't sweat. They don't pant. Their thick scales lock in moisture like armor. Even their kidneys work differently. Instead of releasing watery urine like mammals, they produce concentrated waste, almost dry, wasting nothing. Every drop matters. Most of their water comes from the bodies of their prey, small rodents, birds, or lizards. A single catch can keep them hydrated for weeks. They can wait, patiently. No frantic searching for water holes, just precise survival. It's not flashy, it's efficient, and that's why they last where others fade away. 4. Camouflage and burrowing as defense mechanisms. Imagine standing in a wide, open desert. No trees, no big rocks, just endless sand. Where can you hide? For snakes, the answer is simple. They become invisible. Their colors blend with sand so perfectly you could step right over them and never notice. Many bury themselves just beneath the surface. A thin layer of sand, eyes and nostrils above, everything else hidden, waiting, watching. Some occupy abandoned burrows, using the earth as a natural bunker. It keeps them cool, safe, ready. When prey approaches, they strike from the sand like ghosts. When danger comes, they slip deeper underground. No running, just vanishing. Camouflage isn't decoration for them. It's a weapon, a silent one. 5. Jungle environments. Navigating dense vegetation and abundant life. Then comes the jungle, a world opposite of the desert. Wet, loud, crowded. Life drips from every leaf. It's beautiful, but it's chaos. Here, snakes have to move differently. No sand to bury in, no wide spaces, just tangled vines, thick trees, and endless green. Arboreal snakes stretch their slender bodies across branches, blending with leaves and shadows. They don't rush. They slither slowly, deliberately, like whispers in the wind. Their patterns mimic the jungle itself: greens, browns, strange blotches. Some hang high above the forest floor, motionless, waiting for birds. Others glide near rivers, half hidden in water plants. To survive here, you must become part of the forest. And that's exactly what they do. 6. Hunting in abundance. Jungle predation strategies. In jungles, food is everywhere. But so are competitors. You have to be faster, smarter. Snake hunting here is almost like a game of patience and surprise. Some wait on branches for hours, unmoving. A bird lands nearby. One strike, done. Others coil in the shadows on the forest floor, muscles tight, watching every movement. Pythons use raw strength, wrapping around prey in seconds. Venomous species rely on something different: heat pits that sense body warmth in total darkness. Even at night, they see their targets through invisible signals. Jungle snakes adapt their techniques depending on where they live. Arboreal, ground, or water, they all have their methods. It's not luck when they catch something. It's perfect planning disguised as stillness. 7. Coping with moisture and disease in the jungle. But jungle life isn't just about hunting. It's about staying alive in a place that can rot you from the inside. Constant humidity breeds fungi, bacteria, parasites. Snakes fight back quietly. Their scales form a natural barrier, shielding them from infections. They shed their skin often, peeling away any parasites that cling to them. Each shed is like a fresh start. Some avoid stagnant pools, knowing danger hides there too. Their immune systems are tough, built for this relentless world. In a place where life grows wild and decay grows faster, they keep moving. Silent, strong, clean in their own way. 8. Life at sea, adapting to oceanic survival. And then there are the ocean travelers. Sea snakes. It almost sounds impossible, snakes living in salt water. But they do. Smooth, effortless. Their bodies change for the sea. Tails flatten like paddles, turning them into powerful swimmers. Their nostrils close tight underwater, and they draw oxygen through their skin, staying submerged far longer than most would expect. Fresh water is scarce at sea, but during rainfall, they sip the thin layer of fresh water floating on top of the salt. Ingenious. They weave through coral reefs between rocks, gliding like silk ribbons in water. Where the land ends, they continue, unbothered by the waves, masters of a different kind of wilderness. 9. Hunting and breathing in marine environments. Underwater, hunting changes. There's no rustle of leaves, no crunch of sand, just silence. Sea snakes rely on speed and venom. Their bites are fast and lethal, taking down fish before they dart away. Their lungs are long, but their skin helps too, absorbing oxygen to extend their time underwater. They rise to the surface, breathe, and vanish again beneath the waves. Around coral reefs, they find hiding spots and patrol like silent guardians. Salt is another challenge, but their bodies deal with it through special glands that flush excess salt out. They don't fight the sea, they become part of it. It's survival through surrender, not resistance. 10. Conclusion. Evolution's perfect survivors. Across deserts, jungles, and oceans, snakes prove something powerful. Survival isn't always about size or speed. Sometimes it's about quiet adaptability. They don't build nests. They don't chase storms. They read their environment and adjust. Whether it's burying under hot sand, climbing through dripping forests, or gliding across open waters, they find a way. Their evolution isn't loud. It's patient, subtle, perfectly tuned to each world they inhabit. When you look closely, you realize they're not just surviving, they're thriving in silence, in strategy, in ways most creatures can't even imagine. They slither through fire. They glide through storms. They rule places no one dares to stay. Snakes aren't just survivors. They're architects of adaptation, and their story never ends. If you want more untold truths from the wild, stick around. Subscribe, join the hunt, because here in Venomous World, the danger is real and the stories even sharper.